Let's listen to this lady trying to elaborate her feelings to President Ruto after there was disagreement about the national dialogue between the president and the Gen Z. In an interview which was done to him, by Citizen TV, the lady is somehow angered, and not only him, and also a gentleman here, angered, and they are actually just not using abusive language, but they are elaborating what president should do to the people in the country. Without wasting time, let's listen to them.
No. I think we've been very clear that we do not want to have a dialogue with murderers, with corrupt people, with people who don't care for the people. We know that they don't care. They don't have to. The other thing is the president is such a liar. Always lying every time he opens his mouth to talk to the public.
He's lying.
Yeah, even Ford Foundation said, yo, your president lied. We are not working with him. So losing domestic, credibility, and even international credibility. Why do we sit down and say, fine, let's talk? Our demands have been out there. Why is the person who killed Rex on the streets of Kenya today killing protesters? Didn't we say we do not want extrajudicial killings anymore? And the president comes and says, my government, there will be no extrajudicial executions. Yet we have 50 Kenyans who have lost their lives in the last 3 weeks. So we don't want lies. We don't want to sit down with people who honestly have absolute disregard for the rule of law and the Constitution, which is our leader as the Gen Z movement, which is our leader as the young people of this nation. The Constitution is our Bible, is our Quran, is our reference point moving forward. We want to institutionalize our movement constitutionally. And that is why we are saying Article 43 of the Kenyan Constitution, which promises social justice for the people of Kenya. The right to water, Yvonne. Imagine all those years since independence, we still don't have water in some parts of this country. Housing, education, healthcare, those are issues that are basic. And now this new alternative political leadership is about discussing about those matters at our community level, at that grassroots level. Can we talk about how do we ensure we have water in the community? How do we ensure, those practical issues, social justice and alternative political leadership? They have to go hand in hand, and the Constitution needs to be the reference point for anything that happens in the country. The other thing about the question of what next that you have just asked again, we can have a transitional committee that is multi-sectoral, that we have experts come in, that we have as young people, we have everybody who has the best interest of this country that we now consult. I've talked about collective intellect. Everybody has something to offer, and our country is not short of professionals that can move the country forward. There's going to be no vacuum, really. Everybody can see that this other crop of leadership is, let me not use that word, but yeah, and we are saying, if you cannot take us to Canaan, we can take ourselves. We see it. We want to go there. Do not stop us. And the thing that has been aching us the most is the killings. Why would you kill us? Why would you send killer police with what is that? As we are just looking at this like, has these people lost their minds?
What weak...
Now, before I just proceed with that video, there's one thing which we call integrity. Integrity, and is very much essential in human life to have integrity. There's always, again, what we call honestly. You must be honest to the people in the society as a leader, and not only even a leader, as you are. And then lastly, respect. You must show respect to those who surrounds you, because one day you will need them. Therefore, those are the 3 diseases affecting our country. And we've seen them in various category, in various government presidential departments for several years. Honestly, integrity, and respect. And that is what we want just to conclude from the video I've just displayed. You've heard the lady on how she is speaking. You've heard the man on how he is speaking. And several of them have said, and many of them have said the 3 points I've just mentioned. And that is what I also believe should happen in human life. When we respect each other, respecting each other means you humble yourself and ask them what is the problem. After you disagreed, so many people always get annoyed. I've experienced that, you've experienced that. But you must check on how to solve it. And that is what Ruto must do, should do as a leader. When I talk about being honest, the lady is talking about that the president is lying. She has regret on voting Ruto in as a president. So Ruto, this might hurt you 2027 unless you change and rectify whatever you're doing as a president. Then integrity always takes people far. And it is the only best superior weapon a man or a woman must have in this life. But if you lack it, we believe that if you have integrity also, you humble yourself to the people and things might go okay as you expect. But if we lack that, then it means that we might end up on a wrong situation. And that is what have been concluded, according to me, in that video clip I've just displayed. I don't want to talk much on that, because that lady has said everything. So it is upon the current head of state together with this team to listen to the people. It is all about listening to the people, solving the problem, and coming out with the best resolution to take this our country into the next level. I rest my case at this point. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.